Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now I already know that I'm going to tick some of you off with this video because many of you don't like for anyone to say anything about celebrities that you adore, celebrities that you worship, okay? And even if you don't consider it worship, when you go to the extremes that some people do, whenever anyone says anything about one of these celebrities, then that is a form of worship. So apparently Lil Uzi Vert, and I don't even know who he is, got a $24 million diamond, pink diamond, implanted on his forehead. Now I'm having a hard time believing this. I'm having a hard time believing that this actually took place. They also say apparently he's been saving up for this pink gem since 2017. Now, what I'm hoping for is that this story is just that, a story, not real. I'm hoping that it's not real, that it's not true, that someone would save up for 4 years, $24 million. First of all, who can save up $24 million in 4 years? What does he do? Now, I know I can find out what he does, but I really don't care. But the fact that anyone is willing to save up $24 million for 4 years so that they can have a pink diamond implanted into their forehead is preposterous to me. It's ridiculous. With all that is happening in the world today, with all that is happening, to save up $24 million to get your infinity stone placed in the middle of your forehead, because that's what it reminds me of. Okay, as a matter of fact, that's what it reminds a lot of people of, that this guy wanted a stone in his forehead. It's not going to do anything to make you any wiser. It's not going to give you an all-seeing eye. It's not going to do any of that. And so what kind of message does this send to people about this young man and about so-called black people? First of all, it was already prophesied that we would be a Sottish people, okay? For those of you who don't know what Sottish means, it means stupid. It was already prophesied. It was already stated that our people would be Sottish, okay? It was also stated or prophesied that we would be a proverb and a byword, meaning that we would be the laughing stock of the world, that no one would have any level of respect for us or any level of love. Okay. Basically, it was brought on ourselves because we were given the planet. So-called black people were given the planet to rule over. Okay. And somewhere we dropped the ball. And so now we are subjugated. Okay. We no longer have the rule or the run of the planet. That dominion has been taken from us and given to other people. Now, it's not that these other people are any better, but because of a spoken decree from the Most High, he said, okay, I'm going to bring you low to the ground because you couldn't handle something so precious that I gave to you. Now I'm going to give it to somebody else who's going to run everything in the ground, including you. So you're probably wondering, how did I get from the diamond in the forehead to all of this? All of this stuff links together, whether we want to believe it or not. When we as a people continue to do things like this, see, not just him, but it's so many examples where we are just wasting and blowing all kinds of money. You have people spending $100,000 on a single outfit, okay? An outfit designed by a person who probably can't stand the ground you walk on. We are spending as a people exuberant amounts of cash on things that we don't even create, things that we don't even invent, things that are made by people who don't even like you. that $24 million could have been invested. You see how he said he had to save it up? Now, the fact that he could save up that money lets you know that he got some sources of income coming from somewhere, because nobody's going to save up their last 24 million just to get a diamond in the forehead. So he obviously knows that he has money coming in from other directions that's going to refill his pot, right? But imagine if that 24 million was invested in something else, because sometimes they can turn off the gravy train. You know who I'm talking about, right? They can turn that off. What if they decided to turn it off now that he's spent this money for this diamond? Now, whoever made that diamond and sold it to him, can you imagine if that thing ain't even real? Oh my goodness. I don't see a diamond in the forehead. I see the word Sottish. As a matter of fact, I see two words. Sottish sucker is what I see in the forehead. This right here don't make no sense, and I don't have any more time to spend on this subject. I hope I made my point very clear with this one. Again, I'm moving on, moving right along. If you want to, leave your comment in the comment section, okay? Share and like this video, family. And with that, I'm out of here. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.